Hello folks, today I'm going to be taking a look at some more World War II figures from May 40 Miniatures. This time round it's the Germans. Okay, so I'm going to start things off by taking a look at the Fallschirmjäger from May 40 Miniatures. These are early war, so they come equipped as they would during Fallschirmjäger. So the invasion of the Low Countries. So they obviously jumped into parts of France, Belgium, notably into the Netherlands. But these would also be good miniatures to use for the likes of Denmark, Norway, Greece, and Crete as well. So they come with the standard jump smock, the Knockensack, possibly Knockensack, and all the relevant equipment that they would have, including grenade bags, and as Sander himself says, oh so many grenade bags. So absolutely festooned with them. The casts are very crisp. Nice level of detail on them, and as you can see, loaded for bear. Sculpts themselves really nice, especially around the faces. There's some great detail on those without being over exaggerated, and even things like the straps of the guns, which, as you can see, he's got it wrapped around his front hand, but then it loops back beneath the rifle itself and is pulled taut. It's little details like that. You don't need to do that, and I'm sure casting that is slightly more intricate and annoying, but it just pushes the level of the model just beautifully. We even have a medic with stretcher. So if you're playing sort of bolt action chain of command style games, these are ideal for that. As you can see with this one, there's a bit of flashing between the leg, and then there's another line that would need to be cleaned off just there under the oxter. But they are absolutely beautiful models. There's an NCO screaming, as is his wont, and shockingly throwing a stick grenade. Size-wise, putting him in, he is just over 28mm to eye level. So. And they fit in with Perry's Warlord, Empress, that sort of thing, very nicely. So those are the Fallschirmjäger. They also do a range of early war SS. Again, attention to detail is everything with historics, and these are no different. Here we have a ammo carrier for some form of support machine gun, probably a 42. These are all done in their smocks, but there's a substantial amount of figures in this range, including some kicking around with rarer weapons, shall we say. So things like the MP28, MG34s, and even some of the Czech light machine gun, the ZB26, which means you've got a lot of possibilities to make a really standout force that doesn't look like other people's SS forces on the tabletop. and these having a preponderance of early war equipment would work, obviously, for possibly not the invasion of Poland. I'm not sure when they got their smocks and helmet covers. I'd have to check, but certainly for fighting in France and then into Russia and the Soviet Union. Some excellent detail, and the both the SS and the Fallschirmjäger range are comprehensive. So if you're looking to do either of those forces for early Second World War, then you'll be able to find everything you need for the sort of platoon level games from May 40 miniatures. So there we have it. The SS, decent range, early war SS. There's a lot of them about. There's nothing in there that makes me go, ooh, that's particularly fascinating or interesting, but it's a good comprehensive range that you can use to supplement your armies with on the tabletop, so always handy. The early war Fallschirmjäger, that's much more interesting for me. Obviously, after Crete, they didn't get dropped anywhere again, but this is an excellent setup for, well, like I mentioned in the video, France, Belgium, Netherlands, Crete and Greece, Norway, Denmark, all the big drops from early war when they're still in their old bone smocks, bone sacks. And yeah, nice looking figures, really finely detailed, and definitely worth having a look at if you fancy playing the jump troops for the Germans in World War II. But let me know what you think below. Until next time, bye-bye.
Go ahead and check out our other content on screen now. And while you're at it, why not hit subscribe and remember to ding our dong. Go on, you know you want to click it. Go on.